Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Your kindness, your generosity, your support of my channel has truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. A 58-year-old American who grew tired of the rat race decided to move to the Philippines in search of a new life. Well, I found that new life, and I want to share with you my boots on the ground experiences. Only way I know how is by giving you the nitty gritty. Just exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. Never going to sugarcoat that. Not going to start today. Subject of my vlog today is Filipino women prefer American men. The facts and the nitty gritty. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, Filipinos who marry outside the race marry American men 26% of the time. That's a fact. Followed by Japanese at 10%, Australians at 6%, and then men from South Korea and the UK at 5%. Why is this so? Well, I'm going to give you the facts, and then I'm going to give you the nitty gritty. This is Rick Street, where Rick lives. As you know, the Philippines and America has a long history, dating back to after the Spanish-American War. And the Philippines was a colony of America for almost 50 years. So Filipinos feel like a kinship to America. They're very familiar with Americans and American way of life. And if you don't believe me, a lot of their sports comes from that affiliation with America. Basketball, boxing, tennis. And that's one of the reasons, Filipinos speak English because of the American rule during those almost 50 years. But really the main reason that plays into this Filipino-American love affair is American men are growing more and more sexually frustrated. According to a recent study, and I'll put it in the link, there's a growing number of what are being called incels, or involuntary celibates. These are men who want to have sex, but they just unable to have sex. You got those, and then you got just normal men who, hey man, buntag. Good morning. Then you just have, walking. Thank you. You got regular men who are just frustrated and can't find anybody. It's a growing number in America. And because 85% of Americans have access to the internet, we simply turn on the internet and we see these Filipinos with their legs wide open, ready, willing, and able to satisfy their every need. So they're on the first plane smoking to get over here. And then once they get over here, I've already told you about the Filipino tune-up. Comes with a free oil change and lube job. I've known men who have come over here for as little as 3 days and went back. They proposed and then went back and started the process of bringing their Filipino over. So sexual frustration and the fact that Filipinos are ready, willing, and able to satisfy that craving is one of the reasons Filipino women love American men. Another reason is religion. Filipino women are religious, they're superstitious, they're delusional, and they need somebody who's going to support that. And the American man feels the bill more than anybody else. According to a Nielsen survey, Filipinos, 94% believe in God. It's the highest in the world, followed by Chile, 88%. In America, it goes anywhere from 64% to 87%, depending on the wording. 64% are convinced that there is a God, and 87% believed in God at one time or another. Now, when you put that besides Japanese, who, 65% do not believe in God at all, you see where the problems that could bring about. Hello, man. Guten Tag. Good morning. Also, a Gallup poll of Australians showed that 49% of Australians say that religion plays no part in their life. So you can see the problem that not being religiously compatible could bring in a very religious country like the Philippines. Again, they're religious, they're superstitious, they're delusional, and they need somebody to support that. And American men fit that bill. But what I believe the main reason is for such a big reason Filipino women prefer American men, especially for marriage, it's the easy road to citizenship. America makes it very, very easy for anybody, not just Filipinos, to become a U.S. citizen there. Because I'm familiar with that process. Once you get the visa and you get your green card, and then you get you apply for removal of conditions. Once you're in the country 5 years, you don't have to pay any taxes, you don't have to vote, you don't have to do anything. You automatically qualify to apply for U.S. citizenship, and then they give you this rinky-dink history test that a 10-year-old could pass, a 5th grader could pass, and you're a U.S. citizen. It's very, very easy. And they know that American men were eager to bring them over there and start that process. They put that Filipino tune-up on us, and like I said, the guy was here for 3 days. He went back, started the process. Luckily, he found out that the woman was cheating on him and she wasn't who she said she was, and he counseled it. But nonetheless, I see it all the time. Within 2 weeks, we go back. It's not like New Zealand and other countries who set up certain restrictions. They make it hard for outsiders to become citizens, and you have to understand they're right over here in this region. But the road to citizenship is so much easier. And let's just face it, guys, as American men, we're very promiscuous. We're almost easy. And then the fact that, a lot of us have had our hearts broken over there. I was looking at some marriage statistics, man. 9% of all American men are divorced presently. 21% have been divorced at one time or another. And of all those numbers, 75%, see, they're going to eventually get remarried. That's a lot of men. That's a lot of food for these Filipinos. And as the reputation of the Filipino grows as being, an outstanding woman, outstanding wife and partner, men are more and more looking to this way, especially Americans. And Filipinos are very gracious about that. And they're not stupid. Remember, they heard it through the grapevine. They've got support groups. They know that their odds of escaping this poverty, getting a new life in another country is going to be best served by marrying an American man. And this isn't what I'm saying. I'm not putting anybody down, this is facts. I'm going to put you an article from GMA News, which is one of the leading news outlets in the country, and it'll tell you why they are marrying, more and more are marrying foreign men now. It's because of money, not love. See, imagine I've been saying this all these months, and I come up on an article today that bears witness to what I've been saying. I never saw it, I was shocked. And it's from a Filipino news agency, and it says with the growing numbers in poverty and the hardships over here, more and more Filipino women are looking to foreign men as a way to escape. So they're marrying us not for love, but for money, guys. So American men fit the bill all the way down. They're familiar with us, sexually frustrated, they're ready, willing, and able to take care of us with the Filipino tune-up. We support their religious, superstitious, and delusional ways. And it's easy to become a U.S. citizen, man. It's easy to assume that new life. You don't even have to vote. You don't have to pay taxes. Just get your visa, get the green card, apply for removal conditions, and then apply for U.S. citizenship. That's it. So that's the facts of why Filipino women prefer American men. And I threw a little nitty gritty in there too. So thank you so much for stopping by today. If you're in America, it's getting late. I hope you help somebody before you let your head hit the pillow. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, when you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early, it's 7:30 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. You see Filipinos get up early. Their day usually starts about 6:30. Man buntag. There's no excuse why we shouldn't go out and intentionally find somebody to help today. Whether it's a foreigner or a Filipino, millions of people over here need our help. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time. There's those mountains in the back I always tell you guys about. There's not a day goes by that I don't come out and look at those mountains. Take care, everybody. Later on today, I'm going to bring you a short video, day 12 of our house construction. I did a short video yesterday and I posted it on my Patreon page. It shows these hollow blocks are really rising up, guys. So I'll wait for a little while, maybe about 3 o'clock today, maybe 4 when the sun's not down. They should have a lot more progress done, and I will post that. Take care.